The backcourt. Green out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Hield in at the three. And for Houston, Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Thompson out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Durant in at the three, the small forward. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Outside Podziemski. Green, a screen, down low. And it's hammered home by Green.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
Here's VanVleet. Smith outside. Off target with the three. Curry against VanVleet. Curry, that's good.
Steph Curry has amazing confidence in his shooting ability, and why not?
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Thompson outside. Back to VanVleet. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Stephen Curry.
Man, the defender really went after him.
You know, Grant and VanVleet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. VanVleet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. But no wonder nothing seems to faze him.
That free throw good from VanVleet. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. The floater. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and Coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Curry. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind. Notably, how hungry he is to win at all costs.
And he drops him first. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
Hits both from the stripe. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well, so the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. VanVleet against Green. Outside Hield. Green, a screen. And it's Hield missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Durant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Hill. He picked up 15 in their last win against New Orleans.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
The three from Curry. And the Warriors miss again. Houston leading by 3. Van Vliet on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Outside Durant. Over Hield. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's rebounded by Şengün. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
Warriors trail by 5. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Stephen Curry is second.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Curry. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 5 points.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Durant with a screen on Curry. Three-pointer, Van Vliet gets the 3 to fall.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Takes a 13-footer. Drained it for 2 points.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 7 points in the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Warriors trail by 5. Outside Hield. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Curry from behind the arc. Another 3 for Golden State. Here's Van Vliet. 7 points in the game. Smith outside. Thompson left side. Hey, from beyond the arc. Hauled in by Curry. Golden State has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
The first one falls. Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, B.A., to watch all of that happen. But gotta give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries, the confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that. Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside Podziemski. Curry against Thompson. Puts it up from 17. Curry's shot is off. Houston in the lead. Smith outside. Pass to Eason. Smith with a screen on Green. Eason, good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Green, defended by Şengün. Hield passes to Curry. Three-pointer, counted from distance. Curry's got 13 now.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
And it's Şengün with the ball for Houston. Thompson outside. Here's Smith. Launches it. Rebounded by Hield. To the paint. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it. The officials were right on top of that one.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
The first free throw is good. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Finney Smith's checked in for Houston, and Golden State also making a switch. Moody's checked in, both good from the line that time. What a rookie year for Brandon Podziemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now that's some heady play for a rookie. Podziemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
Pass to Hield from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith passes to Eason. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. The Warriors trailing. Shoots. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. He has 6. Houston has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Outside Durant. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Inside, here's Hield. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
A little tease there from Buddy Hield, showing his explosiveness. Undersized, but able to convert inside.
Houston shooting an impressive 47%. Outside, Finney Smith. Out to Thompson. Back to Finney Smith. Outside Eason. 6 on the shot clock. Top of the key. It's good. Durant's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Look at KD mid-range jumper. That's automatic.
To the middle. Here's Hield. And he can't bank that one in.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Smith. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Houston making some changes. Şengün comes in for Finney Smith. And Holiday subbed in for Kevin Durant.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Smith. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Now here's Jackson Davis. 15 in his last outing. Pass to Curry. Over Holiday. Shot is good by Curry. There's 1:59 left in the opening quarter. Outside Eason. Here's Thompson. Oh, from deep. Second chance shot. A rebound by Post. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And there's the screen. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. A minute and a half left in the first. Pass to Smith. Now here's Şengün. With the fadeaway. Count the basket. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. The Warriors #1, the 4th spot held by the Rockets.
And both of these teams really impressed when it came to rebounding the ball last year. That level of physicality and hustle is always great to see.
First one falls for him. Finney Smith's checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Thompson. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so Curry nails both of them.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Holiday. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Williams is checked in for Shepard. And the Warriors shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Curry surveys. The 3. Eason pulls it in. Houston in the lead. And here's Holiday. Pass to Şengün. Got it. Good job in the low post. Şengün's got 6. And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. No good. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for Houston. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Warriors trail by 3. So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Stephen Curry is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Moody. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Post in at the center position. To the inside. Here's Şengün. The Warriors pull it in.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Curry. Jackson-Davis, a screen. Deflected. Now here's Finney Smith. Moody defends. Finney Smith inside. Hauled in by Curry. Well, the Warriors shooting around 41%. Curry finds Curry. Over Tate. Got a piece of it. Back comes Houston in transition. Finney Smith passes to Holiday. Outside Eason. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's post. And rejected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And Houston making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. And so it's Golden State with it. It's a 5-point game.
Horrible collapse there, guys. There is simply no excuse to give up a wide open three-pointer off of the dead ball inbound play.
Holiday against Curry. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Moody. Fires from deep. Rockets with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Shepard, he's checked in for Houston. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Jackson Davis with the bucket.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
The Rockets lead by 4. Now Van Vliet. He's got 9 inside. And Şengün throw it down.
When you watch Van Vliet, he's in total control of the offense.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. And the basket by Curry.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Van Vliet with it. 29 points for him last game against Dallas.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
Now here's Finney-Smith. It's a 3-point game. 3 on the clock. Shepherd. Out left to the wing. That's good from Eason. On the assist by Shepherd. Eason's got 6.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Pass to Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
Houston leading by 4. Here's Shepherd. No points so far. Now here's Van Vliet. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Grant, soft touch, but hard nose. That's Reed Shepherd.
Yeah, B.A. His shooting alone makes him a pro. But his tenacity, toughness, and commitment to his overall game give him a chance to make him a star.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 12. Finney-Smith a screen. For 3. Another 3 from Houston.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And here's Curry. Shoots over Shepherd. And again, it's Golden State. And Houston has possession. Leading by 5. Now Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Curry. Pass to Finney-Smith. And a miss there on the triple. The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Post. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Şengün.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That one misses. Houston making some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And it's Amin Thompson in for Shepherd. And the Warriors making a switch here. And he can't hit the second. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
It's blocked.
And Jimmy Butler has incredible defensive instincts. Great timing on that block.
Podziemski with it. Working on Şengün. Floats one. Butler goes for it inside.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Houston leading by 3. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Shoots over Curry. Van Vliet misses. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Down low. Butler drops it in.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Houston has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Şengün, a screen on Curry. Van Vliet outside. Over Curry. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the quarter.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
Pass to post. Nice move. It's deflected. Curry against Van Vliet. Here's Thompson. Outside Eason from outside the arc. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Kevin Durant with a rebound. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. Here's Van Vliet. It's tipped. Hield against Şengün. Pass to Curry. Thompson against Hield. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Houston leading by 3. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Now here's Şengün. Defense right on him. Pass to Thompson. Back to Şengün. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
BA, Fred Van Vliet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Now here's Thompson. 20 points for him last game against Dallas. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Houston making some changes. Capella comes in for Alperen Şengün. And Finney-Smith subbed in for Eason. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Curry. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game. Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Houston has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Capella, screen on Hield. Durant. Offensive rebound. And Capella gets it to go.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Outside, Green. Hield against Durant. With some arc. It's hauled in by Houston. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Oh, he missed the chippy right there. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Green. Down low. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Van Vliet right side. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Şengün checked in for Houston. Smith comes in for Finney Smith.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Out to Hield. The 3-ball. Connects from downtown. Hield's got 5.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Outside Durant. Back to Van Vliet. And he's going for the oop here. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
There's a minute 17 left in the second period. Hield with the ball. He's got 5 to the paint. Here's Green. Oh, Green dropping the hammer.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Şengün, the screen. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
His third shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
Outside Hield. The 3. Thompson pulls it in.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Smith with it, and it's Hield picking him up. KD splashes the triple.
And KD just money from the corner. You can't give him those looks.
Warriors trail by 9. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hield. Green with a screen on Smith. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. And so it's the Houston Rockets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Warriors, this is when it starts to get real. You're past the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred VanVleet.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Warriors trail by 9. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Fred VanVleet out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Lets it fly. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, the combination, upbeat and unselfish. Durant is the face of the franchise that most people projected him to be.
Buries it from about 10 feet away. He's got 12. Houston leading by 9. Now here's Thompson. Smith passes to Şengün. And here's Smith. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 7 tonight. It's Podziemski on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Hield for 3. He drops it from range. Hield's got 8.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Now here's VanVleet. Give him 23. To the left wing. Smith passes to Şengün. 5 on the clock. Over Green. Oh, it's blocked by Green. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. Number 5, the Warriors.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Durant. Şengün, a screen on Hield. Durant way outside. And miss after miss right now.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Pass to Curry for the tie. Rockets with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Now here's VanVleet. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds now.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Rockets lead by 3. And it's Thompson penetrating. And the basket is good. Thompson's got 7 points.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside, Green. Blocked! On the wing, Thompson. He has 7. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Good D by Şengün. For Houston, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Back to Smith. VanVleet outside. Şengün, the screen. There's the triple. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Podziemski. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Give him 8.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Smith outside. Back to Thompson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Brandon Pajemski.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred VanVleet.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Here's Green. Pass to Hield. And here's Curry. Uncovered. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 26 points.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And stolen by Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
He's off on the second.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Here's Smith. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is why Jabari Smith went early in the draft. His ability to find shots and, of course, make them too.
And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 14-5 run. Takes the contact and delivers. Jimmy Butler. The Rockets have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Smith outside. And stolen by Green. For the lead. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
How about Draymond rising up into the contact? He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Amazing to think about Draymond Green and the career arc he's had thus far. He really can guard any position on the floor. He can make plays. Really a unique talent.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
It's stolen. Outside, Green. Oh, Green flexing on him with the strong finish.
Tough shot from Draymond Green, but he brings this out of his squad and frustrates the opponent.
Rockets trail by 3. Van Vliet, the pass to Durant. From downtown, sinks it. What range from downtown? Durant's got 5 points now this quarter. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the 3rd. Curry against Van Vliet. Outside Curry. No good, off the front rim.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Thompson. Give him 8. Pass to Smith. It's Thompson, high post. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Pajimski grabs the board. Pajimski's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside, Green to the middle. From 6 feet away. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Curry. Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. The offensive rebound. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little, too.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Eason's checked in. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled. Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's Green. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Outside Curry to stop the run. It's hauled in by Houston. They've led by as many as 11. Smith outside. Back to Eason. Smith outside. Pass to Thompson. Şengün, the screen. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Here's Curry. 9 points in the game. Pass to post. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. And here are the Rockets stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Down low. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And that one misses. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Pajemski. Shot clock at 6. They set a pick. From 10 feet away. And off the front iron, and in it goes. He's got 16.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
To the paint. It's picked off. Moody on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
There are troublemakers out on the court, and Jimmy Butler is one of them, and I mean that as a compliment.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
Finney Smith's checked in for Houston. Holiday comes in for Thompson. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. And so he hits both. The Rockets lead by 4. Pass to Şengün. Outside Eason. Şengün, the screen. To the inside. Now here's Moody, guarded by Durant. Now here's Curry. There's a screen. Here's Post. 4-3. The Rockets pull it in. Durant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Releases. The Warriors pull it in. Post has got 4 rebounds now. Holiday against Curry. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Curry's got 11 points.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Durant. 12 points for him. Pass to Finney Smith. It's stolen away. He's all alone. Butler soars in to cap off the break.
Coast to coast there. Jimmy Butler, one of the premier two-way players in the league.
1:44 left in the third quarter. Outside Durant. Outside Holiday. Şengün finds Eason. 6 to shoot. Here's Holiday. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Lets it go from deep. Eason can't get it to go. Now the Warriors with it. A big stretch here going. 10 to 2. Outside Moody. 1:10 left in the third. Pass to Curry. Jackson Davis with it. For the lead. And it's rejected.
Well, you could see how Şengün read that play and was where he needed to be to get the block.
Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson Davis' screen. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Houston. Pass to Şengün. Holiday against Curry. Holiday looking for an opening.
Şengün has such a great feel for the game. He's savvy and he knows how to get a call.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, Şengün's aggressive style is what gets him here.
Second free throw, no good. In transition, here come the Warriors. With the teardrop, and they get it back. And Post gets it to go. And a deep three from Van Vliet. The long distance three is buried. Van Vliet's got 26. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Warriors, Moody is out there with Trace Jackson Davis.
Oh, yes, sir! Wow! That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Here's the teardrop. Outside Curry. Pass to Post. The three is up. Rebound by Van Vliet. Well, Houston's shooting efficiently. 50% so far. Eason, pass to Capella. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Moody. Now Curry. Down low. Here's Jackson Davis, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Van Vliet. Capella, the pass to Thompson. Sinks it from distance. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Here's Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Shoots from 12. That one off the back iron and out.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Eason with the ball. He's covered by Curry. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Warriors trail by 5. Jackson Davis with it. Pass to Curry. Outside Moody. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets. And the Warriors making a switch here. But Jimski's checked in. Houston leading by 5. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Thompson. Outside Finney-Smith. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Finney-Smith's got his first basket.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Podziemski. To the inside. Stolen by Capella. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the basket by Houston. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
Outside Eason. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Van Vliet on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Tipped. To the paint. Here's Moody. Moody gets one inside.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Oh, he picked him clean. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Outside Podziemski. Here's Curry. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Eason. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 7. Van Vliet against Curry. Pass to Podziemski. The kick out. Curry. Back to Podziemski. 6 to shoot. Moody from outside. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got rebound number 7 tonight. The Rockets lead by 7. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Now Van Vliet. Finney-Smith, a screen. There's the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Post has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Podziemski. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Eason. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Just an active score. Defenses know when Van Vliet is looking to capitalize, forcing them to compromise sometimes.
free throw good from Van Vliet. So for the Rockets, Alperen Şengün's checked in for Clint Capella. Smith comes in for Eason. And it's Kevin Durant in for Thompson. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jackson Davis. Both free throws good from Van Vliet. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. 7-point differential. Outside Moody. Here's the three. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his third assist of the night.
Yeah, Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude and he plays with force. And his teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
Now here's Durant. Durant with a screen on Curry. He shoots. The Rockets again can't hit. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Moody. From down in the low post, it goes. 22 points for him.
And this is the type of scorer that Jimmy Butler can be, especially when he's getting to his spots.
The Rockets have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Smith left side. And there's a pick. To shoot. Pass to Şengün. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done to tie it up. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Back to Durant. Van Vliet outside. Here's Şengün. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Rockets lead by 4.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Curry. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Curry's got 30.
Well, Steph's willing to hurt you from the mid-range. Look, if you're going to be that open, he's going to take the shot.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Thompson, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And Golden State also making a switch. Hield's checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Şengün finds Van Vliet. Şengün, the screen. Lets it fly. Van Vliet misses.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Pass to Curry to take the lead. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Van Vliet doing his part offensively.
Nearing 30 points in this one. He's been so tough to contain.
Back to Smith. And here's Durant. Tries to break his ice. Bullseye! And the Rockets lead by 1.
And Durant doesn't need more than a click to get one off.
Outside Podziemski. A little mid-range shot is up. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
To the paint. Easy money for KD inside.
Happy to put the team on his back, especially in the biggest of moments. Durant nails a huge shot.
Curry passes to Green. Curry with it. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Stephen Curry.
And the defense is all over Van Vliet inside. But he sticks with it and wins a trip to the line for his efforts.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Van Vliet. Here's Green. Pass to Curry. From the arc. And it's Butler knocking down the 3.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Smith outside. They set the screen. Clock at 4. Şengün finds Durant. Houston with another miss. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Golden State. It's Podziemski on the wing. Curry finds some space. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet on the wing. 1:51 left to play in the 4th. Here's Şengün. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game. And here's Curry. Green, a screen. Curry's shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Şengün, and the bucket is good. Now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
A monster bucket from Şengün. This team needed those points.
A minute 20 left in the 4th quarter. Curry against Van Vliet. Pass to Green. Off target from the baseline. The Rockets lead by 4. Durant for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
59 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Curry for three. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
And so they foul intentionally. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
There's a double team with Pajemski. Smith passes to Thompson, and an intentional foul right there. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. Timeout called, the Warriors. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
Not the result he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this one away.
Curry. Rockets with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
The three from Curry. That one is off. And so it's Houston winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kevin, this was a huge statement win for this team. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together. And this is all that I expected, man. I'm glad that, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And we present the player of the game, Alperen Şengün.